Are you using Canva yet? If you're not, all I can say is you're missing out, my friend. If you want to save time and money, then Canva should be your new best friend. And who doesn't want to save time and money? So here's the deal with Canva. It has amazing font selections, amazing color choices. It is so unbelievably easy to use. And in the end, you can make and design anything that you want. With that in mind, we're going to show you how you can create your own beautiful templates in Canva. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can easily customize any template to match your brand so that when you are choosing a template, you choose the right things for you. So anything like color and font can be changed. So what you're looking for when you're looking for templates to use is basically the layout. Does the layout work for you? So do you have an open house and is this how you want to advertise it? Those are the things you want to look for when you are shopping for templates or just using templates from Canva. So I'm going to show you how to easily customize this template, which you can get at shop4streetcreative.com. It is called the Beverly, and this is a classic luxe template. So this is more ornate, this is more fancy, this is more high-end, but maybe your brand is minimal modern. So I'm going to show you today how to take this classic luxe brand and change it into a minimal modern template so easily that it is going to take less than 2 minutes to do this. So the first thing you want to do is change the font to your brand font or something that's minimal and modern. So I'm going to go ahead and choose fonts that I know work, but we do have a complete article on the best Canva font pairings that you can find at fourthstreetcreative.com/blog. And if you just search Canva font, you will find this article, and there is a whole bunch of, I think it's like 40 Canva font pairings that you can use in Canva so that you don't have to go hunting for the perfect font combinations. We've done the hard work for you. So here I've changed this to a modern font. I'm going to change this one to another complementary modern font. And I'm going to remove the bold because it's just a little bit too heavy. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the colors. So if my brand is modern minimal, we might not be using a gold color. We might be using a gray color. And then for this one down here, I'm going to change it to a softer gray color, maybe a little bit darker just so it shows up. And then of course, I'm going to change the color of the font to match that as well. So now this might not be the photo that you're using for your listing. You might have a photo that looks like that, a little bit more modern. If you have a modern brand, then I'm assuming that when you stage homes, you're also in line with the modern aesthetic. So this might be closer to something that you are advertising for your own listings. And this is how you would customize this to match your brand. And this went from classic luxe, like super ornate, to something so simple and stylish, and we did that in a matter of seconds. And when you're moving on to this template, the same thing applies. You would just change the fonts that are now saved up at the top for you, so you don't have to go hunting for them again. And then I'm going to use Keep Your Hewitt, but remove the bold. And then I'm going to replace this photo because it's not in line with my brand. And I'm just going to select both of these and move them up to an area of the photo that works. And again, we just created the most modern minimal style here in less than, it took us seconds to do. So the important thing to look for when you're shopping for templates is, of course, the layout. And if the layout works for you, you can always change the font and the aesthetic to match your brand so easily. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change that to our gray color. I think I'm going to change this to a little bit lighter so that it works. Then I'm just going to make it modern. I'm going to move everything around just a little bit so that it just looks cleaner. And this might be a little bit larger. This should be the second font that we're using. Just Keep Your Hewitt without a bold. And move this up here. Get this long enough. be sure this is the right color. And voila. And there we go. We have another one that just you can change to match your modern minimal brand so quickly, so easily. And that's why it's so important to look for the layout of templates instead of actually looking for the perfect fit. Of course, if you find the perfect fit, obviously that's going to save you even more time, but really it's not that much work to switch up the font colors and the fonts themselves to match your brand. So that's it. I hope that was helpful.